Welcome back to the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dahl Jr., joined with Memorial Mustang three-year letterman Jordan Kreindler. Jordan, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Very well. Jordan, you're a product of Spring Branch ISD. Tell us where you started.
We moved here from Pennsylvania when I was in pre-K, and so I've been in Spring Branch my whole life.
Elementary school and middle schools.
I went to Hunters Creek Elementary and then Spring Branch Middle School, just up the road.
Do you remember your coaches from Spring Branch Middle School?
I do. I had Coach Whitney in 7th grade for basketball and then Coach Roberts for 8th grade.
How long have you played basketball?
I've played basketball probably since the age of 5 or 6. I started pretty early in the SBMSA league.
And what was that like for you?
It was good just kind of get out there. I've changed a lot as a player as I think about it from then to now. But it really just gave me the foundation for learning to work with the team and better my skills for the future.
And a lot of your teammates that you're currently with were either opponents or teammates back then as well.
Yes, we were, especially the Slatteries. We used to have that rivalry, and then other senior Amanda McCloskey. So it's always been a friendly rivalry when we think of stories and funny things that happened back then that we still remember now.
3 years on varsity with Coach Larry. What does it mean as we get ready for senior night coming up this Tuesday and your final games as we wind down the regular season and get ready for the postseason?
Coach Larry is probably one of the best coaches anyone could ever have. He always pushes us to be the best, and I know he's been so proud of us this year. We've had a pretty awesome record compared to other years. It means a lot that I've been through the program with him. I've known him for 4 years now. Even a little in middle school, he used to come watch our middle school games to kind of get us acquainted with who would be our coach and stuff in the future. So he's just really dedicated to us, and it shows every day. And so I think that really makes our team better, that we see our coaches so into everything that we want to be a part of that too.
When you think of Coach Larry, what comes to your head?
Hardworking, dedicated. He's sending us texts at 10 p.m. at night, just watch this film, you should watch it also. Everything's basketball, and it's just so awesome. He's always looking for new offenses, defenses, watching film, figuring out ways to strategize against other teams. He's just a great asset to have on our team as our coach.
Being a part of the Memorial Mustang basketball program and the athletic community, what has that meant to you? What kind of support do you feel like you have just from the whole athletic community?
I feel like, especially in the past couple of years, the program has really stepped up a lot, and so people are starting to finally really recognize Memorial women's basketball. We don't bring out as big of a crowd as the boys' teams, but I think this year especially we really started to bring out more people. They've been starting to realize the hard work that we put in, and they've really been honoring that and coming to our games. We've had some SPMSA teams come watch, and it's just really great. We get younger future Mustangs to come out and see us and see what they could be doing one day.
Now, that's something they didn't do when you were in school, and that's something they've started to do, correct?
I was never a part of it if they did.
Okay.
So I think Coach Larry's really started this, just trying to get everyone younger excited about coming to high school and being a Mustang someday for him, playing for him.
It's getting ready to be bittersweet as we have senior night coming up this Tuesday in the game against MacArthur. All your thoughts going into one night, getting ready to be with your seniors and just being honored as being seniors in your final year with the basketball program. What does that mean, not being able to play with these folks that you've been with forever?
I know we'll still keep in touch for sure. I've known them for so long, and we'll, if it's not over sports, we'll definitely still keep in touch with other aspects of our life. But it's just been a lot. Growing up with these girls in the athletic sense, I don't know if we would be friends if we didn't have sports. And I don't mean that in a mean way against any of them, but you just don't know how your life would be different. Sports have become such a big part of my life that as I look back, and bittersweet is exactly how I would describe it. It's weird, I'm starting a new point in my life, but it's definitely going to be hard to let go all these years of sports that I've been playing, because once college comes along, I'm not playing anymore. So I think we'll definitely stay in touch, and it's been awesome.
Maybe some intramural, you never know.
I would definitely like to do a club sport or intramural, something like that, to stay active but just keep sports in my life for sure.
We're still waiting on our acceptance letter. We're hoping for the best. Where are you planning? Where do you want to go?
If everything is in my favor, hopefully the University of Texas, but I have been accepted other places, and I'm just trying to figure out what's best for me.
And what do you want to major in?
I want to major in youth development or community studies, something along the lines of helping just younger kids outside of the classroom in learning things that aren't necessarily taught in the classroom.
We were talking off the air about one aspect that you're looking at doing. What is that?
I'm not sure if I would necessarily want to own or run my own, but I've been going to summer camp for many years, and I just think life lessons and relationships I've met there that mean so much more with people that I don't see as often compared to people that either go to my school that I see every day. I just think there's so many life lessons and things that you can learn from summer camps or other organizations that are teaching, but not so much with a textbook.
You've been a part of Spring Branch for all these years. You've been a part of Memorial, and you're getting ready to go on and be an adult and leave this area, hopefully at UT, and come back eventually with that degree in youth development to start something in the community. So that's something, you're passionate about and something great to hear. What would you tell people that are getting ready to listen to this broadcast about Spring Branch Athletics, about this community, and what it is they should expect being a part of it?
I think the whole Spring Branch community is just really awesome. There's a lot of support from spirit groups around school, parents, extended family, parents of kids who will be going to Memorial that are just excited to kind of see the environment. It's been a really awesome environment growing up in, and I would definitely recommend it if you're thinking of moving into the Spring Branch area, but it's been great overall.
Who would you give a shout out to if you could?
Definitely all the seniors on the team. Love y'all, been playing with y'all forever. My sister, she supported me from day one. And then, of course, my parents, always supporting me, coming to all my games, rearranging their schedules so they can come to my games and everything. So, yep.
Tell me that last name again. We're going to be here for Tuesday night's action against MacArthur. I want to make sure I say it right on the air. Jordan Kreindler.
Yes.
That's right. All right. With that being said, Jordan Kreindler, we want to thank you for joining us for this edition of the Spring Branch Sports Line interviews. Jordan, thank you.
Thank you.
With that being said, that is Jordan Kreindler of the Memorial Mustang, the 3-year letterman, hopes to come back in the community, make an impact with the youth, and we wish her the best of luck and want to see that done. With that being said, once again, that's Jordan Kreindler of the Memorial Mustangs. You're listening to the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dahl Jr.